Yeah, I have to turn on my TV. Cheers. I didn't see any audio spike for turning on the TV. Don't need the preview on my phone to be playing. It's gonna do it anyway. There we go. Alright. I'm hoping I've got the audio levels for this balanced well. I've figured out that with the capture card, if the audio's coming through really quiet, I just have to unplug it and replug it to the USB port, and that seems to fix it. We're back where we were. However, I don't have the Devil Flipper. Those are my current funds and items. Which reminds me. I'm gonna use those. So we're back in the sewers. And I've noticed that it seems like the longer that you are in an area, the more your attack level goes up. Which is, you know, the little dots at the bottom. It seems to not be based on the flippers, because I've gotten to like an attack level 6. And I haven't used my strong flippers, because I don't know if they'll last the entire floor. Now come on! Son of a bitch. It begins! I've also discovered 2 new things. One of them was here. Which is that when you hit that stopping block up there twice, it causes the... I can't really show, but like, if you look at like right around here, the round bumper that's right here gets moved over, like, to the left to make it where your left flipper has a clear shot for that little secret passageway. And then the other thing is this guy, he'll fire a little white ring, and if that hits your flippers, then, you get shot out of the level instantly. It's just a thing that he's allowed to do. We're off to a fantastic start. Off to a wonderful start. Come on. Well, we might as well have just started off a square friggin' one, huh? At least I don't have to re-defeat those 3 bosses. At least you don't lose all your items when you die. The reason I didn't want to use the center stopper before was because I wanted to save it to get with a permanent stopper. Also, I'm stupid. My apologies for that. No. There we go. Every time! It's very violent. I also had a glitch last time, while I was playing this last night, rather, where one of the flippers went down, but the other one didn't. Like, down to the other section. So yeah, he summons a little white circle, and if that hits your flippers... but it doesn't travel down to the second half of the board, like the lower half. really. It doesn't travel down to the second half of the board. So you just have to move the flippers down there at the right timing. Also, if your ball hits the white ring, then you're fine. Come on! I could do without the little bouncy animation here. Because that's one of the things that just makes it take up so much time. This game is very impressive. It's honestly not too bad. Like, it's pretty fun. It's just very, very difficult. But at least there's no game overs or life system. Which is revolutionary for this era. I could have sworn there'd be at least a live system or something. But no. Also, I didn't really notice it, I don't think, on the menu the first time. But one of the modes, I think it was called Circus, you can play this game with 4 players. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's a hot swap or if you actually use, like, the 4 score with it, but this game has 4-player multiplayer. I just don't know if it's simultaneous or not. Unfortunately, it does suffer from video game pinball physics, which is trying to get a consistent shot is not just down to like a pixel. It's like the hair of a pixel. It's more precision than what you can visually like define. Also, this isn't gonna go super long today because I lost my compression gloves yesterday. And by lost, I don't mean like misplaced. I mean they fell out of my pockets apparently while I was out yesterday running errands. We went back to the couple places we had been and could not find them anywhere. So they weren't at Lost and Founds. They weren't in the parking lot or anything. Don't know where they went. They're just gone. So hopefully, whoever found them, because I assume someone found them and just kept them because they probably just looked nice. Hopefully, that person has bad hands like I do, and those help them a bit. And hopefully they fit them as well. But we ordered me a new pair through Amazon. I'm gonna try and have it be expedited delivery, but who knows if it'll get here this week. That's part of why I wasn't live yesterday, was I was just out running errands. I had an appointment. I got my new glasses. That's nice. I'm having to adjust to the new prescription because they have a bit more of a change to my depth perception. So that's gonna take some getting used to. But I found that like staring at the screen for an extended period of time, the change to my vision isn't as noticeable. It's when I'm like moving around and looking at other stuff around. I figured I'd play a 2D game so that the change in my depth perception doesn't throw me off. Not that it would with a 2D image, but you never know. My brain's weird, alright? Who knows what'll throw it off. I just kind of wanted to... I wanted to play more of this last night, and I was like, oh, I managed to get back to where I left off. So... don't you dare... God damn it. If I could just get 10k saved up, then I can go and use those at the 3rd floor. I'm not using them at the 2nd floor. I'm not using them on the 2nd floor. That's... no. We're not doing that. That would be silly. I wonder if I should play Sonic Spinball on this at some point. Well, no, I can't, because I can't get the footage to come through in color. Because newer computers have to be stupid about that. Or rather, Sega had to be dumb about how they did their color encoding. Or whatever it was. Because I know that I recorded, like, Let's Play with this capture card on my second laptop that had footage of me playing, like, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I know for a fact I did that. And yet, I can't really do that now. Get out of the way! There we go. Alright. Do I dare use them? I've got another 5,000 floor stoppers. There we go. No. Okay. I also realized that those little guys down there, they seem to get hurt by the ball if it, well, now I've wasted those. At least I can buy them back. They get hurt by, the ball if you flip the ball into them. Like, if you whack it into them with the flippers. Okay. Now, that should make it where it's much harder for us to lose here. Not impossible, but... I do hate that that turtle, regardless of where its positioning is, that will come back to bite you. Or rather, it'll come back to bounce off of it. Also, the little, like, trap thing that's in the water, they'll catch your ball, that thing that just went by, I had one of those spawn just, like, after I went through, and was waiting on a boat, and I was like, okay, well, at least the next one won't be, and then the second one was also one of them. So, you can get two of those little traps in a row, which is frustrating. Thank God. It has a little bit of a grace period there. Ow! He hit my flippers. Please, 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 please. God damn it, no! Oh! Forgot I needed to move my flippers back down. Let's go and buy the stoppers for now. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you doing me this kindness. Just have to get it up to the center. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. He was just doing his job. And I bonked him. Honestly, rather insensitive of me. I don't know whether or not the single frame red flash there is on time with the interval that the capture card has. But it does flash the screen red very briefly for like a single frame when any of those guys pop and makes a little noise. No! God damn it! It's gonna be one of those Sisyphean kind of days, isn't it? I really am a hero from a Greek tragedy. I've been cursed for my hubris. Well, that's a clip. How many schmeckles I got? Not enough. This really is just... I'm just Sisyphus. I'm rolling the ball up the hill over and over again. Only for it to fall back down. So something I just noticed there was that it continues playing the, like, per letter boop sound. Listen to it here on the third line. The fourth line. When it gets the yes or no, it keeps playing that sound. I think they don't actually have a centered feature for the text. They just put a bunch of spaces in. Maybe. Could be... I could be wrong. I could be a lying bastard. Who knows? Not I, said the gingerbread man. Well, the gingerbread man's being a right dick today. Can't catch me! Ah! Mickey Mouse, that you? Bootleg Mickey Mouse? Ah! You don't sound right. Everything okay? Ah! Cheese! Cookies! I don't think you... I think, guys, I think Mickey's having an identity crisis. I think I'm having an identity crisis. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. My pinballs, even. See everything. God, that violent flash. Speaking of violence. Violence always wins! Pardon me, sirs. Alright. Bring it on, you son of a gun! We had good RNG there, too, with this walking pattern. Oh, oh, oh! I don't know what the difference is between his cats, mice, whatever, being red or blue. I don't know what it is meant to, like, represent. I don't know what it means! Aha! Apparently I did that frame perfectly to get that. I don't need to defeat him, just let me through! That's why I didn't move the flippers back up yet. I love when it does that. I love when it does that. I love when it does that. That particular thing. Son of a bitch. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. You don't see it, because my webcam's over the computer, so, like, I couldn't set up a face cam if I wanted to. But every time that the ball goes straight down the center, I just kind of lower my head for a second. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, hey, I did it! I did that thing that I was just talking about before. I got one flipper to go up and the other one stayed behind. Must be some kind of trick to it. Or it's a game from like 1983 and, yeah, it's just not super stable. Remember when games were stable? I don't think that was ever the case. I don't know, but Super Nintendo had a lot of games that were really good and very stable, all things considered. Ah, God. And like the GameCube era had a fair bit of stuff, just not the PS2 ports. PS2 exclusives, great. A lot of them were really good. PS2 ports, atrocious, horrendous, not worth your while. Yeah, center is 8,000. Damn it! We had it there! No, don't you summon your rats or whatever they are. Son of a biscuit. Biscuits and gravy. Speaking of gravy, everything's groovy. Like gravy. Smooth as corn puffs. Smooth as peanut butter. Which kind? Yes. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Ah, God. Love that part. It's my favorite part. So glad that we have to see it so many times. I'm honestly glad you guys don't have to see it over and over. Son of a bitch. Again, video game pinball physics. A little bit janky. It almost made its way out of there. Oh! Holy shit! I can't believe I salvaged that. Let's see how quickly I fuck it up. That give me 8,000? No. Close to it. Thank you, sir. This helpful gentleman. Really? There we go. Come on. Well, before, if it just hits the sides of those gates, it was just working. It'd be like, oh, yeah, go in. No. Son of a bitch, no! It was my fault on level 4 for not thinking to move my flippers back down. If I had just thought to do that, we wouldn't be in this predicament. It's easier to do that, honestly, when you go back up from level 1. Instead of having to fight with, like... They have such an awkward little alcove there for the thing that takes your ball up in level 2. That it's just like, how are you meant to get into it? I've done it once, maybe twice. And required such hair precision. Why are these trees walking around? We found the tree wives! We finally found them. Tell Treebeard! Light the beacons! Gondor calls for aid! Yes! Forgot this one doesn't take you up to the top. No! I didn't mean to hit the man! Thank you. So yeah, that red block there, if you break that, then this right-hand round stopper, the ones that make a little bing sound when you hit them, that moves over to be really close to the left one. So your left flipper can get a straight shot into that little shortcut hole. This one that's about to go down. See how that's in the way? See how it was in the way? to get so lucky with the bounce physics in order to be able to go back up from there. I really wish they hadn't put that stupid lip around the thing. Because that's just obnoxious. It makes it nigh impossible to actually get in there, even if you bank it off of the bumper. At least you can press B to instantly go through the shop. Now, if you could break the stuff there to get the straight shot up, that can also work here. If I could just get it. There we go. Knew that was gonna line up wrong with him. Doesn't matter, we got through. Okay, let's try and devise a strategy here. That's not much of a strategy. I can't believe that worked. Cannot believe that actually worked. Gotta keep my flippers down there. I have to do this 3 times. There we go. That makes 2. Don't know what we're gonna get yet for our ride. Son of a bitch. Nope. Yes. I love that that one just gets killed instantly. We'll take it. Nah! Alright. We got boat. We're saved. I noticed before that one time the knight went and stabbed my flippers. I'm really glad we skipped out on that one. Damn it! Okay. It's okay. Keep those down there until we know for a fact we're getting through. What the hell? That's the first time that's actually happened to me. That was weird that one didn't have an arrow. It did. It was just pointing a different direction. It was like a different corner. Okay. Clear. How much health did he have on the first one? We're doing like 12 per hit. Boat. Boat is nice. We love boat. I'll take the double hit. I see. That's his spirit going to possess the next armor. Sir? Don't you dare clip through the walls and be unable to get hit. Okay, good. Let's say, if we get soft locked a second time on this level, I'm going to be very upset. We automatically progress. Thank God. We made it to level 5! Let's see how quickly I mess it up. Sweet cheese, what fresh hell is this? Why did it make that sound? Also, you can barely even see the floor stopper. This is weird. Oh. That's her screaming, I think. I think it automatically moves my flippers down here when that happens. If so, that is very nice that they're doing that. Okay, I can't move just the ones on the right. Why? Come on. Please just get to the right angle for this. Okay, you're like a vampire queen or some nonsense. Come on. I'm having to focus so hard right now. She's got 34 HP left. Surely I could take her. Did I hit her with the flippers? I think I might have. So that's neat that that's a mechanic. Come on. Okay. I was pressing down because for some reason I thought the flippers needed to move down. No, they needed to move up. I almost lost it there. I almost lost it. Okay, she's down to 16. So yeah, we were doing 6 damage per hit. We did 3 hits. That was only an attack of 2. Oh, is that red flash her resetting my attack level? It's almost pure luck on whether or not... It doesn't help that the sprite flickering is getting really bad, and part of it is affecting the tip of the left flipper at the bottom. So that's getting really bad. Come on, come on, come on. Why do I keep doing that? I know I'm not supposed to, and yet I do it anyway. It's like I want to lose. She only has 10 hit points left. God damn it! No! What? She just... That's so stupid. Why does she just get to do that? After all that work. I really don't like that they can just hit your flippers and say immediately, no, fuck you, you lose the level. Really think that's a bad mechanic. Really not the biggest fan of it. We have to get 2 different RNGs here to line up. We have to get the top right circle launcher thing, which we didn't, and you have to get a boat. Granted, the first one tends to be pretty forgiving. In fact, I never had an issue with it on my previous attempt at this. Damn it. Yeah, that thing that the Demon Queen just did there, that's what the wizard did with the white ring attack. Just hit the flipper and was like, nope, screw you. Like, oh well, I guess I need to, you know, move the flippers down here so I can attack with the ball. No, no, don't go down to where the enemy is that you're supposed to be fighting. Just launch it all the way across. Damn it. I guess. Yep. Son of a bitch. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, God. How long have I even been live for? Not even an hour. Also, Twitch stopped playing it back on my phone. You're eating up my battery like hell. I'm still at 82%, but like, this is why I can't do long stream on console, because the stupid thing doesn't actually stay paused for more than like 20 seconds. And it's like, you want to have it playing, right? Even though you have it minimized and it's very, very small. And you really seem to not want it to be playing because you keep pausing it. You want it to be playing, right? No. What if I left the video player thing slightly large? So you want it to keep playing? No. God damn it! Same bumper. I have to readjust my glasses a little bit. I've managed to get it before, like last night, where my headphones were not pressing on my glasses in such a way that it hurt. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. Really? Do I need to just grind up for permanent stoppers? And just put them at every single spot? It wouldn't help, because I'd still have to deal with the need for the center stoppers. Don't need this. I just need to go in the door. There we go. Don't you friggin' dare. Alright. You know, with the tile palette that this game uses, I think you totally could remake this in Minecraft. You know, prismarine with this, bricks for the sewers. Honestly, it wouldn't be hard. The hard part would be making functional pinball. I wonder if you could use a minecart for that. Oh, it's this glitch again. I guess you could just have, like, any entity, really. You'd probably use a minecart because it looked the most like a pinball. Freaking starting a project to recreate Pinball Quest for the NES in Minecraft. Just because it's probably possible. No, I've got enough projects going on as is. I've got enough things that I'm worrying about. We're just gonna need to figure out how to defeat level 5, because we almost got there. Turtles explode so violently. Also, there's exactly 4 of them. So I think that is a deliberate and blatant TMNT reference. Every time I speak, it punishes me. It says, don't do that. Wait, you're trying to be funny streamer, man? No. Get that shit out of here. There, nope. And then if I do the next amount in either direction, then it doesn't work either. I don't know how you're supposed to get, like, up into there. I only see how you can bounce onto it. And then if you're trying to shoot those to go up the center, then it just shoots it straight back down the center where you can't hit it. You have to have a center stopper. It's, Level 2 is stupid. It's so stupid. It's so bad. I hate level 2 more than the others. That one is just outright terrible. Level 2 can suck an egg. There, I said it. Come on. There, we got the key. Alright. Getting piss poor RNG. Hate that for us. Son of a bitch. I want whoever designed level 2 to apologize. Whoever was in charge of that particular level, I want them to apologize for what they did. So I don't lose my items for dying. I'm afraid to use the strong flipper because I don't know if it's like the devil flipper and will last forever. So I want to use it when I get back to level 5. I should have used it there. Son of a bitch, he just barely got in the way. There we go. It's too bad you can't, like, feather the flippers to have them just do a light tap. It's always full force. So, there we go. That's the thing I was talking about. You'll see the bumper moves over. So now your left flipper has a clear shot at that little shortcut gate. There you go. I'm gonna do that, because that's what keeps killing me on this one. That one stupid bumper. We can afford another one when we get to the next floor. Please. It's so great how the first one is basically just there as fodder. Let me guess. No? Something that counts. Okay. And the clear. I can't get the ball over to there. Oh, I almost did. This one. That did 12 to him? May just be easier at this rate to defeat the statues. Also, Gyptos, they're basically Armos, is what they're. More or less. That extra 5 health is just enough to give him 2 remaining hit points after his next hit. Doesn't matter, though. Alright. That's far more reliable than trying to actually shoot up into there. What did I pick up? I got an item there. It's like a little red gem. Do I have to have that before I can hit the goblins? Demon goblins? Goblin demons? I knew it. Keeps doing that. Oh, that first hit did a lot. One more hit and she dies. Yes! Aha! Oh, well, we have, like, no money now. Actually, we have enough. Okay, that is a thing that we picked up. I don't know what it does. I'm going to purchase... No, okay, that was 40,000. Why was I thinking 20,000? Okay, we keep the strong flippers. Yeah, I thought so. The hell? I don't know if the candles are showing up as on fire for you guys, but I am trying to put out the left candle now. Kind of like what would have happened there and there. Please, damn it. Was that the third one down? I guess so. Oh, okay. Hitting him directly is fine. In that case, I'm fine here. I can totally do this. Says, nearly whiffing it all. So that attack's more meant to be a shield for him. Like that. Thank God I had that center stopper there. Oh my God. Did we do it? Yeah! Yeah! We did it! Oh my god! He's running a little circle! That's a very detailed, like, demon insignia there. In the tile set. I heard that. I heard that. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh my god, we got a cutscene. Magnet? Is that the one who's been controlling all this? Okay, now it's actually the end. Whew! So not quite 3 hours. Not including the time that I was off camera when I had to get back the progress I had lost. And, you know, not having to have the demon flippers this time where they jam constantly. Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna let the credits play out at least. But I wanted to at least finish this game. I could have done something else for whatever Wednesday, but not having my compression gloves makes me a little hesitant to try and do it. Also, 1990, really? Alright. So that, I was thinking this must have been late in the NES life cycle. Didn't realize it was right before the Super NES release. That they probably had announced Super NES by this point. Also, here's the one that... Yeah. Viva Golf. All of these are... Yeah, all those have 4-player. Now... something I'm wondering. Do these actually matter? If you do all 3 of these... Well, these are multiplayer modes, so they're like party games. RPG mode is meant to be your single player. I was gonna say, because there's the 5,000 up there, I didn't know if maybe I got 5,000 points from beating RPG mode, or something like that. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna try and take it easy and not put too much strain on my hands. Emphasis on try. And double check my calendar, but I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow that would get in the way. Well, actually, I kind of do. I need a power wash tomorrow while the weather is good. I might stream later in the day. Maybe not. Alright, I've almost finished getting the setup done for my Optiplex, where I'll be able to play old PC games that currently don't run on my main PC. Well, ideally I'll be able to. And so, I need to get one less VGA cable for that, because the one I got was an extender. I didn't realize it at the time. And Best Buy didn't have any other options, so it's not like I was able to... I was going to get a shorter one, because there was a 10-foot extender, and me and the store employee who was trying to help me out, he and we couldn't find any other VGA stuff at all. So, there's nothing on him for not noticing, because as he had explained just a couple minutes prior, he was like, sorry, I'm still just waking up. Like, man, I've been there before, don't worry about it. So, yeah, it's made for not paying attention to the connecting pins and the lack thereof on the other end. But I just gotta get another VGA cable, and then I'll be able to get that set up. I actually got a desk for it recently. It was just free at the side of the road from like a law office or something nearby. It was actually when I was on my way to the optometrist to get my new prescription made. So, yeah, it all worked out pretty neat. Got a free desk. Didn't have to spend like 50 bucks on it. The new setup's gonna be crazy, but I'm also kind of eager to show it off because of how ridiculous it is. Because it really is something. I won't be able to play Star Control 2 on that PC. I'll have to keep playing it on the current one. Because I don't think I have any storage devices that are small enough to transfer over the file data from my PC to that. Because I don't know how big of a storage device the Optiplex 360 can run. Also, I kept thinking it was a 480. No, my brother has the 480. I have the 360. So, I'll figure something out. I'll figure it out. Hopefully, I'll be able to start up that stream first using my phone camera and show, like, the chicanery that I'm gonna have going on, because it's something. But it'll work. So yeah, probably no stream tomorrow. And, next week it looks like I'm open, so I should be able to stream fine then. So, thanks to anyone who watches the VOD or stopped by during the stream. Might make a little video on Pinball Quest's RPG mode, who knows. Got the gameplay footage. Might do that. We'll see.